Dropping the spinnaker. This outlines the steps required by both helm and crew to drop the spinnaker safely and effectively while steering a downwind course. The aim is to get the spinnaker in the bag and the sheets tidy as quickly as possible. Ideally, the helm and crew should aim to spend as little time as possible standing up. Firstly, try to judge the time and distance required to do the drop, for example at a mark, and position the boat accordingly. Ensure the boat is sailing dead downwind and then stand up at the same time as the crew, taking care to balance the boat. Help the helm judge the time and distance required for the drop and then stand up whilst balancing the boat and continuing to trim the spinnaker. While standing and steering the boat with the tiller between your knees, take both the guy and sheet from the crew and aim to keep the spinnaker flying. Pass the guy and the sheet to the helm to trim the spinnaker. Release the spinnaker pole from the mast, remove the guy from the pole end and then from the reaching hook. And finally, stow the pole. Try to time the release of the spinnaker sheet with the crew's actions and then concentrate on steering and balancing the boat. Start dropping by gathering the foot of the spinnaker and pulling it down to tube in. With the other hand, reach up and grab the spinnaker as high as possible, only then release the spinnaker halyard. Finally, sit down and quickly try to refocus your concentration on steering the boat and on pulling in the main sheet as appropriate to the new course. Finally, sit down and concentrate on pulling in and trimming the jib sheet and putting the daggerboard down. If possible, then tidy up the guy and sheet. So let's look at that again. Judge time and distance, stand and balance, steer past the sheets, fly the spinnaker, stow the pole, gather foot, tube the spinnaker, drop. Sit, tidy, trim and refocus. And once more. Time, distance, pass, grab, refocus.